There we go. Yes, hello, my name is Mr. Arthur Carnaby. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Toontown Rewritten again. It's that time of the weekend, boys and girls. Last time, where we left off, we were in the middle of doing a whole bunch of quests to get some shiny new stamps for our shiny new page in our not so shiny and not so new sticker book. Our new resistance ranking, because we're now in the endgame portion of the quest line. This time, where we are picking up, we are in the middle of doing some quests to get some shiny new stamps. Yes, we're at that part of the game now. It's all starting to get rather grindy. Don't worry though, I've been assured that it does not get any easier going forwards. So look forward to more of the same in the coming months, I guess. Now, I was on here a little bit earlier this afternoon when I had a moment to myself there, taking care of one of the more grindy tasks that we had on our docket there. The one for getting 500 jelly beans from playing minigames in the playgrounds. I've gone and taken care of that myself. It was rather tedious, but I put some music on, blitzed it out for about half an hour, 45 minutes or so, and it is now completed. So that is ready to go and turn in. I don't know if we've completed the task entirely or if there's going to be another step to it. Remember, that one was for our favourite NPC, Lil Oldman, known for his long and arduous quest lines. Fun. We do still have 2 tasks remaining, but they're nearly finished, and then I believe after we've gotten all of the current stamps for our current tasks, we just have one more to go, and we'll have our first rank increase. So that should be fun, shouldn't it? Right, I've got my usual weekly gardening to do, my usual daily gardening type thing, and our weekly taking a look at the new catalogue to see if there's anything we'd like to purchase. So I'm going to do the rest of my housekeeping stuff while we take care of those. I'll fire the game up now, get the hell out of the way, and we'll jump into it. Arthur will start doing his chores while he rambles on and on to all of you fine folks. There we go, just logging in. Taking slightly longer than usual. Oh, there we go. Thought there was a connection problem at first there, but alright. Yes, I was on here earlier, like I said, taking care of some of the mini-games to get the cash needed for My You Have a Big Head. Ooh, new delivery, cool. Yes, I was taking care of this there, the 500 jelly beans from playing in mini-games. That's now finished. We still have one more level 9 plus cellbot to go and whack somewhere. And we need to destroy 3 more 3+ story cog buildings in and around Minnie's Melodyland. These 3 will get us 3 more stamps. After that we'll just need 1 more for our first ever rank increase with the Toon Resistance. Isn't that fun? Anyways, first things first. Housekeeping stuff on Toontown while I go over my own housekeeping stuff and just sort of ramble on and on to all of you while I'm doing this to kill some of the time. So, let's see if I can get these words out of my mouth before anybody uses them, shall we? For those who weren't here for last night's stream, if anybody follows me on Twitter, or if you're on my Discord server, friendly reminder, go and join the Discord server. You can find the link on my Twitch page down below in the About section there. We'd love to have you. But if anybody follows me on Twitter or is on the Discord server, you'll know that over the last couple of days I've been experimenting with trying to add sound effects to the stream for all of you fine folks to go ahead and spam. The third-party Twitch extension I was using turned out to be a bit of a bust. It's very useful. It's rather in-depth. You can do quite a lot with it. I was pleasantly surprised when I linked my account to it and started getting that all set up. The issue I ran into is that I don't necessarily want to charge people money just to use silly little sound effects here and there. You do get the option of putting them on with channel points, but because of the way Twitch's channel points system works, those sound effects, when you do those, they don't get managed by the extension itself. They get sort of added by the extension to your channel points rewards list. You can see if you click the shillings button there. Some of you have been making use of it. I wouldn't necessarily mind that if it weren't for the fact that redeeming a channel points reward still plays the generic alert sound that many of you will have seen before. whenever anybody does anything game-specific, like, say, shuffle my outfit here on Toontown, tells me, hey, take a drink, makes me take my glasses off, it plays that little alert thing there. The issue is that it plays that alongside the sound effect at the same time. So you'd have the two of them mixing together, or you'd have the generic alert sound drowning the sound effect out, which wasn't very useful, I guess. So I did some experimenting, I did some research, I did some trial and error, and what I've discovered is that you can actually set up custom alerts on Twitch for channel point redemptions. So I spent yesterday afternoon, pretty much all of it, setting up a whole bunch of sound effect redeems and a whole bunch of custom alert noises that fires off on each specific sound alert redeem. It was messy, it's very hacky, it was a pain in the neck to set all of it up, but it's done, and as we found out last night, it's more or less working correctly. I think everyone was quite enjoying themselves with yes, thank you. I think everyone was quite enjoying themselves with our collection of little sound bites last night, least of all Red. Well, not least of all, rather, I should say. Sorry, getting my grammar mixed up already. It's the start of the stream and I already can't speak properly. I do apologise. Newt indeed, yes. I also did a rather silly thing where I haven't put a cooldown on the sound effects either. We discovered that the fun way last night, so yeah. Anybody watching on Twitch, if you'd like to go crazy with it, well, go crazy with it, I guess. Everybody else was, so why not? We've also got a couple things to pick up. I don't know if these will be the delivery that got mentioned before. We've got a couple things to pick up from my mailbox there that I got sorted out before we started the stream tonight. Thorax, a couple of days ago, repeat viewer and friend, he sent us a couple of codes from a blog post on the Toontown Rewritten website, from one of the news posts on there. Turns out there were 3 promotional codes scattered throughout the post there, and he has sent us all 3 of them, which is quite handy. The 3 codes that we got sent were for, I believe, 1,000 jelly beans, 1,000 racing tickets, and 1 whole hour of double gag experience. I was skeptical of the last one there, the double XP, because I thought that it'd activate the moment you use it, but no, it says that it's been sent through to the mailbox there. I put all of these in this afternoon when I had a moment myself in the middle of taking care of various things. So we should be able to go and pick all of those up. I may leave the double XP for the moment there so we can try and make them... Well, I say make the most of it. We have almost all of our gags maxed out here. Picking up the double XP thing wouldn't really be worth it unless I'm specifically going to be training tune-up or drop. Now, this is going to be difficult because I'll need another player to come and deliberately get hurt. This is going to be difficult because it's drop. And none of the attacks for it will actually hit an enemy, unfortunately. Again, like I've bemoaned so many times over these last few Toontown episodes, I will admit I'm regretting taking drop. This was a bit of a poor choice. Maybe it would have been worth it had we taken it early on in the game, i.e. as my first elective gag track, rather than picking sound first. You know, like the brainless, not free thinker that we are. Because that's what everybody does. Everyone takes sound first because, haha, meta AoE attack. With the point of the game that we acquired the drop gag track, we now have an admittedly fairly decent damaging attack line that deals much less damage than 2 of my other gag lines here, and has much less accuracy. Yeah. So when we first unlocked it, trying to use it felt a bit pointless because I already had throw maxed out at that stage. Again, maybe if I'd picked drop earlier on in my Toontown career, it would have been a bit more useful. I would have been able to train it up over a long period of time. It wouldn't feel so forced and such a pain in the neck to try and grind up. But yeah, what can you do? Even at this stage in the game, I'm thinking trap would have been a more worthwhile pick. because at least all you have to do is lure enemies into those. And again, lure has better accuracy than drop does. Sure, Moderator Sickly is going to turn up now that I've said the word trap. Not the one he'll be thinking of, but it's the magic T word after all. Oh, and let's see, another bit of housekeeping as well. For those of you who have been here before and have heard me rambling on about various things to do with the day-to-day life, or for those of you who know me in real life there, my inner circle of IRL compatriots, you might remember that I've talked about my experiences volunteering at a charity shop here in my town centre. I do still do that. I've been doing it for a couple of years now, since about the end of 2021. I actually have a job interview coming up next week for another charity shop, funnily enough. This one is a paid position. It's for assistant store manager. The interview for that is on Tuesday morning, so, hey, fingers crossed I get that. From, assistant store manager sounds, you know... What's the word I'm looking for? It sounds... You know, sounds like there's a bit of pressure to it. It sounds a bit, sounds like it could be tough, if my babbling makes sense there, but looking at the job description for it, hilariously enough, being the assistant manager of a charity shop just means you do the same stuff as a volunteer, except this time you get paid money for it, and you have a little bit more responsibility. That's it. So it's essentially just doing all of the stuff that I have been doing in my other charity shop for about 3 years now, except I'll get a key to the place, I'll be able to boss some volunteers around, and I'll be getting money for it. Hooray. Applause, yes, thank you. Yay, Red says also hello, Red. So yes, fingers crossed for that, I suppose. Bingo indeed. That's Sickly. Told you he'd turn up sooner or later. Okay, nearly done. Just gotta finish watering my trees here, and then we'll go and sell these flowers to the flower shop. Yes, the sound effects, the bingo sound. Moderator Sickly wasn't here last night because he needed his beauty sleep because he had work this morning. He's the one who requested that bingo noise, so of course he wasn't here to use it, but yes, now he has. And the Thomas whistle there, that was another viewer request. That was from Vintage Blanc, another one of my VTuber friends there. Here we go. Your mailbox contains 3 items. Here's those things that we redeemed. Oh, shut up, you. Right, we'll leave this for the moment. We won't take this just yet. We'll take the 1,000 jelly beans and the racing tickets then. Lovely jubbly. Okay, has our new catalogue arrived yet? I don't think it has. Let's see. Oh, it'll be here in about 1 minute. Well, I guess we'll sit here and wait. Maybe do some fishing, I don't know. Let's do a little bit of fishing to pass the next 30 seconds or so, shall we? Now that I have a much higher jelly bean carrying capacity for my person there, I need to see about getting the golden fishing rod. It's the last one out of all of the fishing rods there. I have been informed that I shouldn't pick it up until I've mostly completed the fishing log, though. Until I've nearly caught every species of fish. Because certain fishing rods have a higher chance of catching certain species of fish than other ones do. Believe it or not, this one that we're using here, I think this is the hardwood rod. It's either the hardwood or the steel rod. This one actually has a better chance of catching, I believe, 2 or 3 types of fish than the gold rod does. Somehow. Let me guess, you're saying LOL because I said the phrase hardwood. Red. I'm guessing that's why you're laughing. Can we not have one family-friendly stream of each week, can we? I'm one to talk, aren't I? I sometimes, you know, say things I shouldn't on these Toontown streams. Again, family-friendly, but still adult-oriented, I guess. A family-friendly game, let's put it that way. Not necessarily a family-friendly stream. Certainly more family-friendly than last night. We did enjoy our stream last night, playing System Shock 2023. That was quite enjoyable. Do look forward to tomorrow for that on a Thursday. In the span of about 4 hours, we successfully completed the first level. Yes, for those who know their System Shock, we've made it off of the medical deck, and we are currently up to the research deck. We've been wandering around, we've been exploring the place, mapping out a whole bunch of the rooms, unlocking a couple of things, solving junction box puzzles, fixing electrical wirings, that sort of thing. We just have our objectives to complete in the area, a bit more exploration to do, and then we should be finished with that one, so maybe we'll accomplish all of that on Thursday. You'll have to tune in 2 days to find out, won't you? Ah, too far. Darn it. I haven't done fishing on here in a few weeks, so yeah. I keep forgetting how much power you need to make the jellybean bobber go out as far as it does. I'm a very poor judge of distance when it comes to, you know, judging distance, well, by eyesight there. Like, if you point somewhere in the distance and say, hey Arthur, how many meters or how many yards away is that? I just shrug and say, don't really know, in all honesty. I'm not really sure how to get better at that sort of thing either, to be completely honest, aside from just like looking at a picture of something, or looking at some sort of marker while standing a certain distance away and repeatedly telling myself, okay, this is 50 yards away, and just saying that over and over again. You never know, maybe I'll practice my distances at some point in the future. Something, old dog, new tricks, I don't know. Let's catch one more fish, shall we? There we go. 15 out of 20. Let's leave it at that. It's been about 2-3 minutes or so. We should be due our new catalogue now. I don't know if I have to head back to the playground to get it delivered. There we go. Sell those to the pet shop. Just as new delivery on there. Let's head back to the playground and see if it pops. Well, it's always a guess, but it's simply mentally measuring the distance by using something you know the distance of, e.g. measuring a distance using a football field because you know how big one of them is. Fair enough. Still hasn't popped. Let's head back to our home, shall we, and go and check. Let's take a quick drink there. It's another rather warm evening here today. Yep, should be delivered around 11:15 AM. There's nothing appearing here for Tuesday the 10th, so we should already have it delivered. Let's go and see. To be honest, I can't remember what series or issue we were up to last time. Yeah, this looks about right, series 4, issue 2. Okay, let's see what we've got. Ooh, a Jellybean bank shirt. Let's have that, why not? It's only 20 Jellybeans. That'll learn you. I feel like I should get that, but my speed chat book is full. Is there anything here I'd like to get rid of? Not necessarily. I don't really use Don't Mind Me, I suppose. I could get that Lernia instead. Yeah, why not? There we go. And then here's some more of these stuff that we saw before that. Before being last week. Grand Band stuff, the masks there, the fancy masks. Anti-cock control hat, already got that. The tinfoil hat. The monocle and the goggles that we already have. And all of the rather expensive accessories that I'm not necessarily too interested in, save for the Gag Attack pack that we already possess. Oh, and there's the cherry on top muffin cupcake house thing. That's about your lot. Cool. Well, we bought 2 things there. We've dropped 120 jelly beans already so far. That's fine. We did have 1,000 before from the promo code, so, you know, whatever. Okay, first things first. Now that we have this to turn in, let's head to Lil Oldman and tell him we've got the 500 jelly beans. See what the hell he wants next. Whereabouts are we going? Walrus Way, so it's this direction here. And he's just around the... Well, I say just around the corner, he's just around the bend over here. He's nearly at the end of the street there, I should say. Yeah, that red number 2 dot looks close on the map there, on first glance, until you realise you have to go all this way just to get around to his side of the street. Sad violin indeed, yes. Oh no, VTuber has to exercise. The horror. Cool, we're not finished. Of course we aren't. Alright. How generous you must be to donate so many jelly beans to a Toon and his talking toad. I'm not donating them. Anywho, the Toon witnessed a bean counter counting beans and was inspired. We must count beans ourselves, if only to broaden our horizons into a cog's own horizon. You must enter these horizons as well, defeating the boss cogs as we count and contemplate. Go defeat any 3 boss cogs and return once you've truly broadened your horizons. Well, I did say Lil Oldman was a fan of the old, fairly lengthy quests, didn't I? Defeat 3 boss cogs. That doesn't mean go into any 3 buildings and then defeat a cog that starts off the last floor by saying, I'm the boss. That means go and take on any of the 4 major boss battles at any of the 4 headquarters, scattered around the world map. Yeah, these ones. Great. Well, luckily I did notice this earlier. We are ready for promotion on 3 of our suits, so... You know, shrug, I guess. Technically, we're ready to go and do this now. It just involves joining groups for these and then actually getting them done. I suppose we could start off doing the Cashbot CFO, couldn't we? That's fairly simple. The Chief Justice, I'd prefer not to do in all honesty. That one is just too complex. Bossbot HQ, we could go and do that now that I'm aware of the how the mechanics work for it. I understand the general gist of it, but the Chief Justice battle is just needlessly complicated. Even with Thorax explaining it last time for me, as simply as he tried to, I still couldn't really wrap my head around it, in all blunt honesty. So I'm thinking maybe we leave that one out and go and get some more merits for our Cellbot suit, and then do the Cellbot VP instead. We could combine that with getting our last level 9 plus Cellbot as well for the other task. So 2 birds, 1 stone, I guess. Right, anyways. Back to Playground, I'll make sure I'm fully loaded, and we'll go and find a group for the CFO. Oh hey look, there's a group here for the CFO. 5 out of 8 players, let's see. Am I fully stocked? I'm fully stocked, let's go and join. Who else is coming with you? Just myself. There we go, accidentally pressed tab and moved the camera there. Get that fixed, and let's teleport to the group lobby. Here we are. Okay, there's currently 6 of us. Group leader Silly Swag, then Ryan, then Organic Milk, then Scooter Honey Twist, then Violet, then Arthur C. Just need 2 more. My current cashbot disguise is a level 4 bean counter. Watch out, folks, I'm coming to count your beans. There we go. I'll just put that above my head while we sit here and wait. Must be very threatening having someone literally called Bean Counter come up to you and say, "I'm going to bean you." So, now the fun part, the sitting here and waiting. Oh, wait, no, someone's joined, and we have 2 people. Hooray. Just I was about to find some random topic to talk about. We now have Prince Popcorn and Lil Fred. Go ahead and try taking a number. Swag wants to get started. We are waiting for the other fellows to teleport here and get themselves ready. Aha, there we go. We are all ready and present. Lovely. So, haven't necessarily done this one in a hot minute, but I do remember how it works. One big, long cog gauntlet, same as all of the other boss battles, and then the gimmicky part, which is the whole crane thing, picking up the little security goon robot things and throwing them at the CFO. I will not be doing the crane, I am bad at it. So I'll be stunning the little security bots. Here's Mr. Cash Register himself. I like how the other headquarters, by the way, the other boss battles, we're wearing our disguises for at least a little bit. With the CFO battle here, we have our disguises on for all of the elevator, and that's it. We get immediately found out because Mata Hari keeps blabbing about her plans to sort out the CFO. And then he overhears and comes into the room. Oh, I've still got my "I'm going to bean you" thing on. Oh, I should get rid of that, shouldn't I? Let's see, my phrases. There we go. And that was 4 elephant trunks, so, good luck hearing anything, folks. Loudest noise in the game. Ouch, that was uncalled for. That's gonna be like, oh, shut up, you. Right, what are we doing? We get hit once and all of a sudden everyone's sitting here going, oh, well, what now? We're all doing this again. Okay. Nice! Complete miss. Wow. Good lord. Two of us could do with a bit of a top-up, thank you very much. Since he's doing that, I'll heal you. Coolio, back in the green. Oh, I've just now noticed, yes, my invisibility has run out as well. My slight transparency, not my invisibility. So I'll need to go and get that again, won't I? Because being slightly see-through is quite funny. Okay, they're all stunned, we are topped up, he's nearly on full health. We're good. Somebody help me with this level 9, please. Yes? No? What are we doing? There we go. Wasn't sure what was happening there. We all pick stuff and then everyone backs out and starts changing gags, picking different targets, that sort of thing. The joys of playing a game like this with random groups. Oh, I will do the group heal, I think. We're doing some more XP for this. Any chance to get tune-up XP, I'll take it. Certainly more than drop, at least. Oh, nearly. That's the 12 dealt with, but the others are still more or less alive and kicking. Well, if anybody gets hurt, it just means I'll have to heal them again, doesn't it? Oh no, looks like you two need a top-up. There you go. Come on guys, 15 seconds left, don't leave me hanging. There we go. 2 people doing sound, and the fellow on the end there, the rather large-headed dog, using a drop attack on the level 9 moneybags. And like all good drop attacks, it missed. Nice. Oh, for crying out loud. Should I heal you again, or are you good? Yeah, let's just do sound, shall we? Just take them all out. I've gotten maybe 5 or 6 points worth of worth of tune-up XP from this so far. I guess I'll just be happy with that. Wonder what's going on over there. 3 12s. Right. Do we do this again? Yes, it looks like we do. Whole bunch of foghorns. 4 foghorns. There we go. No kill like overkill. But wait, there's more. Well, let's not all choose something at the same time, shall we? Well, he's doing drop, that's great, I guess. Fingers crossed. Is that the level 8 dead? No, it isn't. But if this hits, at least the 12 will be out of action. There we go. The one attack in the drop line that actually has a chance at hitting enemies, the grand piano. Again, like I've said so many times on these last couple of streams, when I've been looking online about it, I've seen so many people talking about, oh, drop gets good the further through it you get. The problem is getting to that point to begin with. That's the issue I'm facing. No, we good. Don't care, I'm healing you anyway, deal with it. You will be healed and you will like it, thank you very much. Yes, I've seen so many people saying, oh yeah, drop gets really good once you unlock the grand piano, but like I said, the issue is trying to get there in the first place. At this stage of the game, it's damn near impossible. Especially if you're focusing on trying to do it deliberately. Like I was saying earlier, if I'd taken drop early on in the game and I could just sort of use it here and there to build up a few XP now and then, I probably wouldn't mind as much. But at this point, it's having to deliberately attempt to level it up, which is proving to be the issue. Okay, is that it? Any more robots want to make their presence known to us? Yes, okay. Oh, for crying out loud, the ride never ends, does it? Last foghorn, make it count. Are we finished yet? No, okay. The one on the right there is still alive, cool. Ow, well, that was rude. Up, somebody healing myself and organic milk over there. Cool. I was looking to see what that bee-dog person's name was. Just adjust my headset a little bit, don't mind, please don't mind any noises you are hearing. I apologise if I'm bumping my microphone slightly. Hey, finally done. Well, that's the first part of the battle finished. Are the other guys done? Yes, they are. Cool. Now we've got the fun part, which is 4 people need to operate the cranes, pick up safes to throw at the CFO to knock his safety hat off, which is another safe there. Once he is not wearing a safe, you have to pick up one of these stunned little security robots with the hard hats and the headlamps. And then you use the magnet cranes to throw those that deal damage. As Matter Harry will now explain. Like I said before, I'm not operating the crane. I've tried it 2 or 3 times and I'm very bad at it, so I'm not going to go ahead and drag the team down by occupying one of the positions. Luckily though, depending on which side of the CFO the robots spawn at, this is actually a fairly easy one to do as far as the 4 major boss battles are concerned, because if you don't get a whole lot of robots spawning on your side, if you're playing as the robo-stunner, then you essentially just stand here and wait for your esteemed colleagues to do all of the work for you. Just occasionally keep an eye on the sort of flaps there that cogs and robots come out of, and then that's pretty much it. Oh, except for when the CFO decides to eyeball you and throw some metal gears your way. There we go. I'm doing my part, now it's down to you fine fellows. Please pick up the robots instead of the safes, thank you. Otherwise there'll be a load of little security bots running around and eyeballing people and dealing damage to them. Mmm, 2D Sprite ice cream, delicious. What do you mean you need safes? No, you don't. It's fine, he isn't wearing a safe on his head. No, we're just cherry tapping them by throwing safes at them? Okay, cool. Oh, cool. This safe is blocking the spawning area for these goons here. So they're just exploding. Nice. Oh wait, no, it's gone now. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've got a robot wandering around. Where is it? It's gone. Okay. What the hell is going on there? Well, anyway. I'm glad to see I'm not the only person who has trouble with the cranes on here. This is why I delegated the task to my colleagues. Because I didn't want to do it and embarrass myself. There we go, not the safes, please. Pick up the robots. There we go. I'll just use these speed chat phrases to give pointers to my team there, I guess. Where are you? One of my other teammates even saying stop throwing safes when he isn't wearing one. I suppose I'll forgive some of the people here for not knowing what to do there. It looks like some of them might be new to this. I didn't get a good look at everyone's suit levels before we started though, so I'm not quite sure if anybody's actually done this before. Come on. Oh. Just having to do a bit of robot control here. We've got a whole bunch of them over here that none of my co-workers are picking up. Almost tempted to say maybe I should have been doing the crane. Please, there's like 4 or 5 of them over here. Don't throw safes. There's like 2 or 3 of you holding safes. I've changed my mind. Maybe I should have been doing the crane. Also, thank you for the first-time chat code at Burris456. Don't think I'm probably coming up on June 21st. Fair enough. I don't know if I'll be on here for that, unfortunately, but anybody attending it, have a good time. Yes, we've got Toontown relegated, or delegated rather, I should say, to Tuesdays, because Toontown Tuesday. It's our once-a-week thing, now that we've done a whole bunch of it back in, I believe it was October we started playing this, wasn't it? We are still playing it, but yes, it's now a once-a-week thing, so we can do all of our other stuff too. But yes, anybody attending that, have a good time. Okay, we did it, at long last. Like I said, this one's not necessarily too difficult, it can just be a bit tedious, depending on how the crane bit goes at the end there. Plus the massive slog of a cog gauntlet at the start too, can't forget that. Hey, 34 entire tune-up points, we'll get another level up in no time. Ugh. ZZZ. My thoughts entirely. Let's see, we've got a speed chat phrase, one of the unite phrases. What do we get? It's a tune-up and it's for 80 laugh points. Hooray. Useful. Never know when instant plus 80 health to everybody nearby will come in handy. More importantly, that's 1 of 3 boss cogs bashed for our task here. Spectacular. Right, let's head over to Minnie's Melodyland, shall we? We'll go and restock at the gag shop over there. We'll intersperse our boss task here by doing another building. Or at least we'll try to, I'll see if there's any groups going. And then we'll see about maybe doing one of these Cellbot factories, so that we have enough merits to go and do the Cellbot VP. After that, I'm thinking maybe go and do the CEO at some point tonight to get that done. Again, like I said before, just because the CEO, I understand how to do that one a bit better than the Chief Justice battle instead. Right, I'm going to tab out of the game, have a look at Toon HQ. Well, let's see, we need a 3+ story building in Minnie's Melodyland. Hey, here's a 4-story building. It's a Cellbot building, and it's vanished. Okay, never mind. And it's gone. Love it. Oh, there's a 3-story Lawbot building here. I'll take it. Gotta close my sticker book. There we go. Teleport to him. Mr. or Miss Light Blue Duck. There we go. Duo? I'm sure we can do it. Let's see. Why didn't that let me say I'm sure we can? Okay. Can't look at this fellow's stats, but he has about 105 laugh points when I joined his group on Toon HQ, so I figure we can do this, can't we? Just the two of us. Something, something, you and I. Drop training. No thanks. Unless he needs it, then... Sure, I guess, but no. Oh, he's dropless. I've just looked at Toon HQ again. Yeah, never mind. He's asking me if I want to train drop. Okay. Not interested. In all honesty. I'm guessing he's already spied on my profile and had a look at my gag tracks then. Yeah, not interested in drop training, I just want to get this building done. Let's see, what have I got going on over the next couple of weeks? We are currently, like I said before, in the middle of playing System Shock 2023 Remake, so that'll occupy a lot of our stream slots over the coming weeks there. A very big game, after all. I'm expecting at least 7 or 8 episodes to clear the whole thing. Let's see, what else? Ooh, I'll have to tell you all how it goes once it's finished. Myself and Chinny, real-world friend of mine there, who sometimes stops by these streams, we are planning to go to another convention in about 2-3 weeks' time there. Should be fun. Fairly big one. It's called SunnyCon. It's at a nearby city there. I'm saying the name of it, I don't mind it, because we get people coming from all over the country there, and a few people coming from outside of the country a couple of times as well to come here. Just to go to it, so that should be enjoyable. We are going in costume again. I need to see about getting my costume sorted out. I don't know if we're going as something from the same game or same series, or if we're just doing like our individual costumes like we did last time. But it's always fun going to those things. It's very enjoyable. It's always nice having an opportunity to get dressed up in a silly outfit. You never know, maybe one of these days I'll commission some sort of a clothing designer to, you know, one of those ones off of the internet who does custom, like, clothes for, like, cosplay and that sort of thing. Maybe I'll commission one of these custom cosplay designers to make an outfit of myself here and to go to a convention dressed up as myself. You never know. Wouldn't that be something? Hey, done and done. Cool. There we go, just 2 more 3+ story buildings. If they all go smoothly as that, we'll have this done in no time. Right, let's go restock again, shall we? I heard somebody saying something, but I can't see the message now. Oh well. Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's go restock, and then I figure we'll go and do a Cellbot factory. Let's take a look on Toon HQ again, see if anybody's doing one. Ah, Scrap Factory, 3 or 4. There we are. Quickly get myself in there. Is everyone ready? Yeah, there we go, I just joined. Well, we've only seen these about 100 times on stream before, haven't we? Yes, this is the headquarters facility for Cellbot HQ. Fairly simple, run through the factory, bash everybody you see, get to the end, take out the supervisor, done and done, Bob's your uncle. We are missing a member of our group. Where is he? Oh, wait, no, I heard a door opening just before. Come on, hurry up. There we go. There we go, the button behind us there unlocks this door here, now we just run through it and continue onwards. Which direction are we going then? I guess we're going in this way. Cool. Pretty sure there won't be any level 9 plus cogs in the scrap factory here. This is the low difficulty version of the facility, compared to the high difficulty one, the steel factory. But hopefully we should get enough merits from doing this to be able to go and do the Vice President battle immediately afterwards. That'll contribute to our 3 boss cogs task, and there'll definitely be some level 9 plus cogs in that. And if we don't get enough, I'll just look for a Cellbot building in Minnie's Melodyland to go and do. That'll top our merits off, I think, and we should find some high-level cogs there. There we go, take these fools out, and then we'll, I'll heal you real quick. Take these fools out, and then we'll go and press those buttons to destroy those little security bots down there. Actually, no, I'll sparkle dust you, why not? Get some extra XP for it. There we go. Haha, wasn't that loud. Lovely. Right, now we just hit that red button again to unlock the door, and then we use these crushers here to destroy these little goon bots. Everyone's sort of pushing into each other, so I guess I'll just stand here and let them argue over who gets to hit the button. Well done, genius. Silly. Yes, yes, come on, let's get on with it. Got things to do. Oh, cool, we missed. Nice. Well, if anybody gets hurt, I'll just heal everyone again. What's he doing? I didn't see that. Oh, whatever. I'll top you guys up. Lovely, got there in the end. Just needed a second redo there. Or one redo, rather. Oh, couldn't get out before the door closed. Oh well, I guess I'm trapped in here. Well, don't wait for me or anything. Good lord. To be fair, it's not like I'm not in a bit of a rush myself. I just want to get all of these done so we can get our new tasks to get the last couple of stamps for our first resistance rank increase. That's the second handshake lock thing disabled. Now we just go over here, and then after a few seconds it'll teleport anybody who hasn't arrived. Oh, here they are. And here's the foreman with his comically small hat. Again, I love how he throws a hard hat up into the air and then it just vanishes. Okay, that's his retinue taken care of. Now we just have the bot himself to deal with. Haha, missed. Okay, what are we using here? We've got two people picking two different gag trees. What are we using? Right, there we go. And that was simple, wasn't it? Should have neglected safety protocols. I tell myself that every day. Sort of. Hey, there we go. That's 2 out of 3 bosses done and dusted. Boss, what am I talking about? I'm getting ahead of myself now. That's the factory done and dusted. Have we got enough merits for the boss? That's what I meant to say. Oh, this person hasn't got all of their disguise yet. Hey, we've got all of our merits now. Right, now we can go and dust the boss. 2 times gag bonus, Cartoonival prize. Huh? What do you mean Cartoonival prize? Cartoonival's over. That was in November. Unless that's the double gag XP from the blog reward. It could be that, I suppose. Right, let's go and get ourselves restocked and see if anybody is doing the Vice President boss battle then, shall we? Now that we are able to go and play it. Okay, now that we finish our shopping, let's head back onto Toon HQ, see what's going on there. VP, is anybody doing the VP? No, as far as I can tell, no one is doing a Vice President run just yet. Darn. Just take another quick drink there. It's rather warm this evening, I'm doing a lot of talking. I know I'm supposed to, but, you know, still. Ah, there we go. No shopping VP, that's what we want. So it's a Vice President group, and it's none of this SOS shopping malarkey that people do on here. The SOS shopping thing is, I've seen this happen before on groups that aren't supposed to be doing it. Go figure, no less. I've seen this happen before. SOS shopping is when you deliberately Alt F4 out of doing the VP boss battle if the SOS card you'll get at the end of it isn't the toon that you are after. So people will recognise the names or have a list of good SOS card names, and if the toon who's locked up in the cage in the boss area isn't the one that they're looking for, they'll just Alt F4 out of it. Which kinda sucks, considering that I'm specifically trying to do the boss battle itself. Alright, we have three of us. We have Lulu, Poodle Doodle, Nobody, and Arthur C. And now we have Del Cheesecake. Cool. There we go, I'll just put a threatening phrase above my head while we sit here and wait. Newt indeed, yes. Another fine edition of the waiting game. Oh, hello, Super Loopy Nutter Butter has joined the boarding group, and they've invited somebody else. Captain Wacko Jellyface has joined. Cool. Just need 2 more participants. Just take this moment to lean back in my chair, stretch a little bit. Let's see, Chief Tricky Melon has joined the group, cool. Apparently a very tricky melon, whatever that means. And what's going on there? That super loopy person has invited somebody else, it seems. Guess we'll wait and see what happens with that. So yes, the sound alerts thing that I was trying to use, going back to what we were talking about at the start of the stream there, the sound effects that we put on. We aren't using sound alerts for the time being, because of that. That's the extension on Twitch that we were going to use for it. We aren't using that for the time being, with how I've got the sound effect redemptions set up on my channel points there. We will be using it at some point in the near future though, keep an eye out for this. Soon we'll be putting text-to-speech on. Now I'm expecting this to potentially get abused, but hey, fingers crossed, maybe it'll be funny at least. Up, Finn Huckleberry has joined, cool. We've got a full team now. Yes, I'm expecting text-to-speech to be abused there, but it should be funny at the very least. However, I will go ahead and mention that once we put text-to-speech on, I will explicitly be charging money for you all to use it. It'll be those Twitch bits there. It'll be 200, but still, it won't necessarily be free. When we first get it set up, I may see about putting it on channel points, so that I can try and lure you folks in, and, you know, give you a teaser of what you can expect to enjoy. going forwards. Give a lot of you the opportunity to use it for free as well, but after that we'll be charging a premium to use it because it will be a premium reward there. So do look forward to that. We now have sound effects that you guys can play, and fairly soon we'll hopefully have text-to-speech. I'm sure that'll go well. Hey look, a level 12 cellbot. There we go, that's one of our tasks done and dusted. Lovely. Are we doing sound or what's going on here? Right, you've got sound, you've got sound, you've got sound, you tried to use it just before. Alright, I guess we are. Somebody there being awkward and picking a drop. Let's see if it works out for him, shall we? Oh look, it actually hit, like I said before, during the CEO battle, the one drop gag that actually does land its attacks half the time. Or at least half the time. Cool. We should just be able to get away with doing sound now that there's no more level 10 pluses. Why are you using low? Maybe he needs the XP, I guess, but then he's got 140 laugh, and he also has low maxed out. Yeah. Ugh. Well, we killed all of them, so it's whatever. But apparently this person isn't aware that you don't get a knockback bonus for using sound when you unlower an enemy cog with it. Yes, it's only throw and squirt that get knockback bonuses from our luring enemies. Drop gags will guarantee to miss their attack if you use it on a load cog, and trap gags will will hit all of the time, 100% accuracy, because that's literally how they work. You have to lure a cog into a trap for it to take effect. Sound just unstuns the cogs and makes them rather irritated, and guess I'll do this as well. And tune-up doesn't affect stunned cogs in any way because you don't use it on enemies, you use it on teammates. Just one mingler by their lonesome. Cool. This should be simple. And the other folks have finished theirs. Right. There'll be more cogs to deal with after we finish this up, but it's the first bit over and done with. Couple of the others there standing and watching, someone saying secret tunnel and then walking into the wall repeatedly. Don't know why. Okay, now he's going to go up to the top of the platform there and we'll have to deal with some more cogs. Easy as pie. The rest of us will get teleported up there when it happens, so I'll just be lazy and stand here. Yay, we beat him race 1. Okay, these guys are all much higher level. What are we doing here? Someone's using dynamite, apparently. Cool, what are the rest of us doing? I'll just do this with him. I'm pretty sure I can't take out one of the other cogs on my own. I could use my magnet to help this guy secure the... Yeah, I probably should have done that, shouldn't I, to help him get the group lure bonus there. Oh well. At the very least, we'll take this fellow out, the level 8 there. And that should mitigate some of the incoming damage. Some being the operative word. Ouch. There we go. Yes, you two lure. Well, someone's using a single target lure. That's not going to get the bonus there, the accuracy bonus for lure gags. Because we've got one person doing a single target and one doing a multi-target. You need to be using multiple gags of the same target range for the accuracy bonus with it, but it's worked anyway, so whatever. I will cease my waffling. Okay, going a little bit better now. Bonk. Bonk indeed, yes. Ow, thank you. What do you call a snail on a boat? A snailer. Yes, yes, very good. Hey, finished. There weren't that many cogs left to deal with, as it turns out. Cool. Now we just have to wait for the fellows on the other side to deal with those last two Skelecogs. And we'll be at the fun part, which is get the pies and throw the pies at the VP until he falls off of the building there. The one that can end up taking longer than it realistically should. These three people here are very small, aren't they? About as small as Thorax is. Alright, now the irritating bit. So we have to wait to be able to stun him first, whenever one of those hatches opens up. We throw a pie into it, and then he lowers himself down like that, and then we can hit him in the face to knock him back. Because otherwise, not much happens, unfortunately. I'll stand back here, see if I can stun him. Probably not. The last couple of times I tried this, it didn't really work out all that well. Oh, there we go. Got him. Nice. I did a thing. Hooray. And he unstunned immediately. Wow, way to spit in my face. Thank you. I accomplished something useful, and he immediately goes, yeah, no, I'm just going to go ahead and cancel that. Thank you. Jerk. Well, some of my teammates apparently know how to stun him reliably, so I guess I don't need to be too bothered about that. Let's go and stand back here, shall we? Let's see if I can stun him again. Aha! There we go. Look, Ma, I did a thing. Oh, never mind, he's unstunned immediately. Well, luckily there's two of us who know how to weaken him so we can push him back. So it's not taking as long as it did at that one time, where we were stood here for 10-15 minutes doing it. Well, that was experience. Come on. There we go. Nice. Nearly there. Nearly. Oh, he's unfrozen himself. Damn it. Ouch. And this should do it. Bye-bye. Just keep spamming that, shall we? Nice, nice. That's 2 boss cogs out of 3. We just have 1 more to go now. And yes, I'm pretty sure we're going to go and do the CEO because that's less of a pain in the backside compared to the Chief Justice. But that's also the level 9+ Cellbots task completed. Sweet, we can go and continue that, or turn that in, whichever. I can hear somebody outside my house blaring his horn for some reason. Not quite sure why. There we go. Done and done. SOS card for Stinky Ned, what a name, and we've got our promotion. Sweet. Job is a good one. Let's go restock, and let's go and turn in this 30 level 9+ Cellbots thing over on Elm Street. Making progress, slowly but surely. Come on, you two, hurry up. Oh, he's just kind of standing there, not doing anything. Okay. Right, over to Elm Street, let's turn this quest in, we'll see if we're finished, or if we've got anything else that needs doing. There's a toon there with only 16 life points. Huh. Interesting. I figured you should have some more by the time you get here. Maybe they're doing that deliberately. Maybe it's one of those Uber things I've heard so much about. Okay, back to buried treasure. Here we go. Oh look, we're not done. Who could have seen that coming? Those rotten Two-Faces barged in here while you were fighting off their buildings. One second they seemed happy to do business, next second they were walking right out of here with all my treasure chests. Could you do me a solid and get my treasure back? I'm guessing we're looking for Two-Faces. Yep, acquire 6 treasure chests from Two-Faces anywhere. Fun. Which ones were Two-Faces again? I can't quite remember. Where's my cog gallery? Let's see. Two-Face, they are Cellbots, right. I'm just taking a quick look to see where I can find Two-Faces easily. Let's have a look-see. Ah, is there an invasion going on? That'd make things easy, wouldn't it? Yes, there's an invasion going on in Splatville. It's got about 7 minutes left on it. Is anybody doing a building in Splatville? Can I go and join them really quickly? There we go. Just in time. Right, we need to do this as fast as possible. We need to whack as many of these jokers as we can. Got about 6.5 minutes to defeat as many Two-Faces as possible to maximize our chances of getting treasure chests. No pressure. Ugh. Yes, I don't know what the drop rate of treasure chests is. I'm expecting not exactly 100%. So let's try and whack as many of these jokers as we can. We've got 5 floors for this building, but the invasion is over in... Why have you gotten off of the elevator? The invasion is over in 5 minutes' time. Give or take a minute or two. Sorry, just taking another unprompted drink there. As I said earlier, it's quite warm here this evening. Okay, what are we doing, folks? Did that do it? No, it did not. The level 10 is still alive. Oh well. Hey look, first time chat from a bot, if somebody would like to deal with this cog, thank you very much. There we go, cog defeated by Sickly, cool. Hurry up please, hurry up please. Nope, okay, cool. Hooray! That's a couple more, that's 2 or 3 more defeated. Yes, 3 more. So we've done 4 so far, I need 6 treasure chests. We have 3 minutes left on the invasion. Again, give or take. I've seen invasion timers run out, and then they'll still be going on for like 3, 5, 10 minutes afterwards. So I'm just going to cross my fingers that this entire building is Two-Faces. No, of course that didn't do it either. Why did I bother using my foghorn? Oh well. Right, could we hurry up and hit this guy before the other cog joins in, please? Please, 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 please. There we go. Nope, never mind, we all missed. Incredible. Oh well. May as well use my group heal as well. Get some tune-up points while the invasion is going on. Never mind, should have done the single target. I didn't know if the lipstick there was gonna do as much healing as it did. Oh well. Never mind. If I need to use this again on Fat Ziggy, I'll go ahead and use my Sparkle Dust. Get me a bit more XP and it'll be a bigger chunk of it too. Nope, he is back in top form. Okay. I'll move myself onto the elevator there. I'll be a moment once I've done that there, folks. I have my bedroom blinds flipped up because it's been fairly sunny and the light was shining on my camera and my 2 monitors here, so I couldn't see what I was doing there. But now the sunlight has gone past the evening sunset and it's getting quite dark in here, so I need to flip my blinds over again and let some light in. Up, I'll wait until we pick something for this. What's going on here? Right, are 2 of us going to do the foghorn this time? Because if not, there's no point in me using this. No, apparently not. Oh wait, no, somebody is saying foghorn. Cool. Right, I'm going to do that. I'll be a moment there, folks. There we go. Big Arthur jump scare. No, it's my headset cable is only a certain length there, so I was trying to reach backwards without turning around and pulling the cable out of my PC. But it worked. There's light in here now, so hooray, let there be light. Hopefully it doesn't shine onto my camera or screen again. It looks like it shouldn't. Just making sure the ray of light isn't going to sweep past my camera lens and mess with that. It looks like that should be fine. Right. What are we doing here? We're attacking this guy, apparently. Okay. Cool. Actually, on second thought, I should have used the lure as well, shouldn't I? Again, if anybody gets hurt, I'll just do some healing. Could do with the tune-up XP after all. Dibs. There we go. Okay, that's much better. I've already lost track of how many Two-Faces we've dealt with. The invasion, it looks like, is now over, so hopefully we have enough treasure chests. If we've gone through all of this and I've only gotten 1, or God forbid 0, I'm going to be very upset. 2 Mr. Hollywoods and another Two-Face for good measure. Cool. We don't have the sound gags needed to just take all of these guys out in one turn. So I'm going to do this. Turns out we're all luring. Cool. Well, this should guarantee it, shouldn't it? There we go, just waiting for my esteemed colleagues there to make up their minds about what gags they wanted to use. Hey look, another invasion has started. Wonder what it is. Bean counters, okay. Haha, I'll count your beans. Someone saying good timing. A couple of people saying... Yeah, all of my teammates are making comments about that, apparently. Maybe they're all grouped up and they're doing things together, I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's relevant to them in some way, I don't know. I've got no idea. I'm just doing this for the sake of getting the Two-Face task done. Hopefully it is done, now we've got these joggers to contend with, however. I'll use my magnet as well. There you go. There we go, 2 magnets and 2 dollar bills. Apparently we're all just overkilling the cog on the right, are we? No? Okay. Someone is going to help me with this guy. I don't think this is going to do enough damage. He's using a slice of cream pie, I'm using a whole cream pie. Yeah, okay. Probably should have used my birthday cake on the Mr. Hollywood there, but oh well. Ouch. Did somebody say tune up XP? There we go. And then Fat Ziggy is going to heal me. Cool. Nearly a full heal. I didn't find it as funny though. Instead of getting 15 health, I only got 14. Oh well. Can we use sound for the last one? Do you need to try and sound, do you? As long as we all use high-level attacks, this should work. No, we're not all using high-level attacks. Okay, well, maybe it's 2 elephant trunks will do it. I don't know. One person using the whistle, one person using the awooga. Will the 2 trunks clutch it? Yes, they did. Thank the Lord above for that. And done and dusted. Right, the important bit now. Have we completed the 6 treasure chests bit of the task? Let's see. Also, how much tune-up XP did I get? I know I only used it like 2 times there, but... You know, I'm trying to keep an eye on it. I am trying to level it up. 52. Yeah, I'll take it. And we've got a new presentation. Cool. I guess. To make up for the one that we planted last time. Ooh, ready for promotion again. 6 treasure chests, there it is, nice. Got it done in one building. Ah, that's what we were looking for. Mood significantly improved. Now we can head back and turn these in, fingers crossed we'll be done with this task. I'm sure we won't be, but... yeah, hopefully the rest of it isn't as annoying, I guess. I'll restock at the gag shop first, just in case I have to go and do a building or something like that for whatever the next part of this task is. Why is there a line of people just standing there? That's just creeping me out. Is that one person controlling like 3 or 4 characters or something? Ugh. Okay, back to Elm Street. Up, and the buried treasure building has been taken over by a cog. Okay. Well, district hop. Let's see. Let's go back to Zapwood. Tell you what, since it's been more than halfway through the stream now, let's go and put the emote dropper on, shall we? As I keep saying whenever we use this, for those who haven't seen it before, the emote dropper will give you the chance to spam Twitch emotes in the chat there, and they'll fall from the screen onto the top of my head. Enjoy it. There we go, it is now on. Go crazy. Hey, look, the buried treasure building has still been taken over. Cool. District hop again, let's just go from the top, I suppose. This is now 2 different districts we've tried, and we haven't been able to get in both of them. I could probably go and do whatever building is occupying it easily enough myself. I'm just really lazy and I don't want to. I want this task turned in so I can have my damn stamp, thank you very much. Raccoons, yes, raccoons indeed. There we go, 3rd time's the charm. And dinosaurs as well, apparently. Hey, not finished yet. Who could have seen that coming? We're so close. Just before you got back, a toon outside fired a cog out of a cannon, the cog holding the rest of my treasure. I watched it soar, landing in a nearby lake. Could you go treasure diving to get it back, pretty please? Ah, I thought this was going to be fishing, but no, we have to go and play the treasure dive minigame on the trolley in the playground. We need to recover 3 treasure chests. Right. It doesn't specify a playground, so I'm going to go to Toontown Central to try and get an easier version of the minigame there. It won't pay out as many jelly beans, but I don't care about that. What I care about is getting 3+ treasure chests in one sitting. Doritos and brain slugs. What a combination. Hey look, the first game is Treasure Dive, how handy. Treasure will appear at the bottom of the lake, use the movement keys to swim, avoid the fish and take the treasure back to the boat. Right, let's go find the sunken treasure, shall we? Got hit by a fish, that's fine, I'm not carrying any treasure, I don't care. Yes, the higher difficulty version of this minigame in some of the later playgrounds have a lot more fish who move a bit faster and a bit more erratically. It's quite irritating. This one's easy enough, I just want to see if I can get all 3 of these, like I said, in one sitting. Which necessitates not getting hit like that, because that's stunning me for a moment. Get out of the way, you stupid crab. I don't know if I'll have enough time to get a third one now, unfortunately. Maybe I will if I clutch this without getting hit. Come on, 10 seconds. We've got the last treasure chest. 10 seconds. And that's all 3 in one go. Hooray. And a fat 45 jelly bean payout for us. Lovely. Back to Playground and back to Daisy Gardens then. That was incredibly simple. Hopefully we're now finished. The wording of the dialogue there leads me to believe that we should now be at the end of the task. I will be rather upset if we are not. Okay, is that it? Hey, that's it! Brown trainee stamp, here we come. Strawberries, raspberries, cranberries, even the boysenberries. My treasure's saved! You're a gem, Arthur. Speaking of treasure, here's something I heard you'd value, thanks to the help. You've earned a brown trainee stamp. Hooray! It's taken nearly 2 hours, but we finally completed one of these tasks and gotten another stamp for our book. We just need 3 more, and we're in the middle of doing 2 of them. Lovely jubbly. Applause. Applause indeed. Thank you. Right, let's head back to Playground, see if we can take any more stamp tasks, shall we? Anything else we can combine with the 2 tasks we are in the middle of doing. Where's the headquarters? There it is. Dogs. Woof. Purple trainee stamp. Go and speak to Whispering Willow. Let's go and do that, shall we? Willow's been pacing about wondering when she can get back to racing. From what I've heard, she's having cart troubles. Can you lend a glove? Yeah, sure. Can we get the other one now? Because we've got 1 more quest slot here. No, doesn't look like it. These are all just for fun things. Just for fun, apprentice tasks, that sort of thing. Catch 2 devil rays, good lord, for a small toon. Yeah, oh well. We can't get the final stamp task just yet. Oh well, we'll crack on with these ones, I suppose. Right, let's go and speak to Willow first, see what she wants. We still need to do 2 more buildings in Minnie's Melody Land of 3 stories or higher size, and 1 more boss cog. The boss cog, we could actually go and do a VP again if we don't want to do a CEO, so that could be something. Yes, but first things first, Doll's Dreamland. Let's go and speak to Whispering Willow. Okay, which street was it? Pajama Place, this one. Cashbot HQ. And she's all the way at the end of the street there, but that means we can take the shortcut that's just around this corner here. There it is. Head through the back alleyway, and there we are. Okay, I'm no mechanic, but what seems to be the problem? I've been waiting on an important repair from Drowsy Dave for the past few days without any response. I have a feeling he's been asleep this whole time. If you go wake him up for me, I'll make it worthwhile. Drowsy Dave's building is called Asleep at the Wheel Car Repair, which is on this street. Cool. And it's currently under new management. Nice. Alley-oop. Okay, will second time be the charm? Let's find out. Yes, it will. He's just around the corner. Oi, wake up, you. Huh? Oh, hi. Willow's repair, Yes, a cog took my spring-loaded wacky wrench. All I made out before I fell back asleep was that it wore a green suit. If you get it back, I'll promise I'll finish the repair and... yeah. Me. Something like that. Go and get a wacky wrench from Cashbots. Right. Let's go see if we can wrangle up one wacky wrench, shall we? You look like a suitable cashbot. Come here, I shall slap you. Oh, thank you so much, Eugene is a fool. Hello and welcome, thank you for the follow. Hey, look at that, we've hit our follower goal. We've hit 160. Thank you so much, everybody. I love all of you. Platonically, of course. But thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Right. That sort of throw me off my game there, looking at it. There we go, let's lure this guy and then whack him. This should do it. Oh no, another penny pincher is joining, but some fellow called Jasper is coming to help us out. So we have 2 chances now at getting the wrench we're after. Battle's taking a bit longer than I was hoping, but whatever, this fellow will give us a hand, I guess. Okay, is that it? Cool. Unless anybody is going to come and surprise us when we aren't looking. Nope, that's it. Did we get the wrench? I imagine probably not. Knowing my luck. Nope, we got the wrench. Cool. Right. While we're outside of Dave's place, let's go and hand the wrench back to him so he can get on with this repair. This is a cog wrench, not a wacky wrench. Ah, no time for semantics, I suppose. This'll do. Honk shoe, me, all that jive. Ah, those cog buildings keep making me really sleepy. Oh boy, I can see where this is going. The machinery is really... Could you... Go and defeat 5+ story cog buildings. Luckily this can be anywhere, so let's go and combine this with the Minnie's Melodyland task, shall we? Right, 5-story cog buildings in Minnie's Melodyland. That's a big ask. But I'm sure we can manage. I hope. I'll take myself back over there and we'll do some scouting. Where's the map? There it is. I was looking at the wrong button. Okay, luckily this doesn't need to be any kind of specific cog-type building, so we can just look for any as long as they're 5 stories. Yeah, just 5 stories. I was going to say 5 stories or higher, but you can't really get higher than that, can you? No, I think the only thing after 5-story buildings is doing those big, scary field officers. Actually, will Minnie's Melodyland even have 5-story buildings in it? Or does this sort of cap at 4 instead? Let's see, what we passed earlier was 1 story, that's 1 story, what about this one? That's 2 stories, not very useful. Two. What about this? What's this one? That's 2 stories as well. Cool, and we're at the end of the street. Okay, let's try a different street, shall we? Back to playground. Let's see, let's try this way. Three stories is a 4-story building there. Will we get lucky and find a 5-story? Probably not. Am I wasting my time searching for 5-story buildings in Minnie's Melodyland? I could go and Google it, couldn't I? 4 stories, 4 stories. What's this one? What are these folks waiting to do? 4 stories. Apparently 5-story buildings can appear in Minnie's Melodyland, they're just quite rare. Right. At least according to research on a forum to do with discussing MMOs about 10 years ago. Whether it's changed or not, I don't know in that time. Supposedly, according to that forum post, Baritone Boulevard should have the highest chance of having 5-story buildings. All we've seen so far are 4-story maximum. I could use Toon HQ again, couldn't I? Couldn't find anything before, but could see if there's been any difference. It may just be a case of we'll have to do the 5 stories over in the Burrigan in Donald's Dreamland, and we'll just finish off the 3+ story buildings thing for the time being, while we're here. Yep, okay. Can't be bothered to keep walking back and forth waiting for a 5-story building to appear, let's just do this, shall we? Let's see... Well, I can't see any for Minnie's Melodyland here, but there are a whole bunch of 5-story buildings currently going on in various places. So I guess we'll go and join somebody for one of those. Let's go over to Polar Place, shall we? We'll join these two, Leo and Dr. Phipp. Oh no, we're heading to Snowman's Land. If I die, tell my wife hello. Why are you jumping up and down? Do you want a group invite? Oh, there we go. Leo, the group leader, has gone and done it, and there we go. We're all ready to rock. Just noticed there now while I was running back and forth. Yes, bunch of my emotes, thank you. Friendly reminder, folks, follow me here on Twitch, and you too can have access to my Twitch emotes. Subscribe and you'll get 2 more variants of them, plus you can use them on other people's channels to do some free advertising for me, brackets, it's greatly appreciated. Okay, let's just clobber this guy with a bunch of pies, shall we? Just gonna take another drink there. Again, it's quite warm here this evening. My throat's getting drier than usual. Certainly hope I'm not coming down with another cold there. Okay, what are we doing? I'll let all of you fine folks decide. Someone says sound, someone says squirt. Guess I'll do sound as well then, I suppose. And someone is undecided. Rather understandably so. Nope, he's doing drop. We have quite the variety here. And the grand piano missed. Just going to show that the high-level drop gags aren't always the best. My life is meaningless, he's just said. Oh, good lord. No, actually, I'll use this. There we go. Oh no, Big Bird is coming. Get it, because he's a big and he's an eagle and an eagle's a bird, yes. Pun. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Please don't say we're doing sound again. No, someone's using trap. Good. Oh, shut up, Red. Someone's doing the seltzer bottle and someone's doing drop again. Good luck, I guess. Okay, is it gonna work this time? Hey, look, it worked. It was the lower damage drop attack and it worked. Ugh, good lord. But that's the second floor out of 5 done, just 3 more to go. Well, come on, Pop Rocks, hurry up. Places to be, people to kill. Okay, level 9 and level 8. Yeah, I don't think the other two have sound gag levels that are high enough to deal with these two, if we all use sound. That's the issue. You'd think they would, considering we are currently in the Burg, but yeah, okay. I guess I'm doing Elephant Trunk along with Leo there. Pop Rocks is going to use Whistle, and Dr. Phip is doing Drop again. On who, I'm not quite sure. Because they're both still alive. I feel like he could have used that on the level 9 instead. But, you know, whatever. Who am I to judge? Let's just do Squirt, please. Why are you using sound? Why? Like, I get that he needs to train it as well, but... Bro. If you're gonna do that, at least save it for the higher floors. That way you'll get more XP for it. Hell, take it from me, you don't even have to try and forcefully train sound, in all honesty. Just unlock Cashbot Headquarters and then do the coinment a couple of times, that'll get it done. That's how I ended up doing mine, after all. Yes, as I said a couple of weeks back, the first gag that I got all the way to level 7 there was sound, because of course it was, because everybody uses sound for everything. As I said on the stream we did after it happened, because it happened on a Monday, I believe, when I was doing some task grinding on my own time there, I couldn't even feel accomplished about it because it didn't really feel special. It's the meta gag track that everybody uses for just about every situation. Getting Throw and Squirt up to level 7 was a much bigger accomplishment. Oh sweet, we missed. Nice. Well, that hit him at least. Did it kill him? No it didn't. He's just upset now. Oh no, one of my teammates has a restraining order. Too late, I've already called dibs. Sorry, but I want the XP. It's still quite light outside, considering it's past 9 o'clock now. I might go out for another walk once this stream is finished, when I'm uploading my video then. See if I can't cool myself down with a nice 10 PM walk to the town centre and back. Thankfully, though I may be British, I may be English, I don't live in London, so it isn't dangerous for me to go out at night. I do live in the north, however, so I just end up hearing these sounds of local drunken wildlife. They're typically non-threatening, though. So I don't usually care. Okay, we've got a lowish level sound attack and 2 drops. Bruh, what is this? I don't know, I guess I'll just use my seltzer bottle or something. You two had better hope that these hit. Good, they did, and they killed the bigwig. I don't have to admonish any of my team from behind the camera there. I'd never do that, don't worry. I'm not one of those people. Yes, one of the things I ended up hearing about the full version of... Well, get on the elevator, come on. One of the things I ended up hearing about the full version of Final Fantasy Online, I mentioned I'd played the demo version, the trial version of that, is that there are people who use mods. They aren't supposed to. Mods are against the terms of service for the game there. But they use mods like to keep track of the group's damage per second for each member of the team during things like dungeons and raids. And you'll have people streaming the game on things like Twitch and YouTube, doing that, and then calling out and trash-talking their own team. They then act really surprised when the developers of the game come along and ban them, for not just trash-talking teammates like that, but doing it publicly while streaming it, and yeah, using unauthorized game modifications to do so. And they actually have the nerve to go ahead and act surprised and shocked when they get banned for it. Cool, an organic Hypno Goggles with the lure bonus to somebody else using Hypno Goggles missed. Nice. We are screwed. Hopefully Pop Rocks isn't about to die. Nope, I think we're alright. Well, Pop Rocks isn't alright. Luckily, that last attack just barely missed. This is why I need to level up Toon-Up some more. I need the stronger group heal. Bruh. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Just in case. Just in case. That's one of my Unite phrases used. And we're back up to full pelt as well. Nice. We're all fully topped off on laugh points. Fine, I'll break out the foghorn. This isn't going to kill all of them, but yeah, may as well. Let's at least get rid of some of them if we can. No, it did kill all of them. Okay. I stand pleasantly corrected. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Now we just need to do that 4 more times. Cool. Like I said, this task I'll probably do on my own time if we don't get some more 5-story buildings done tonight. I'll do that by myself over the next couple of days. Just to get it out of the way with. Now, the real question is, can we get this Minnie's Melodyland Buildings 3+ story buildings, what a mouthful, task finished tonight, or should we just go and do another boss battle to do that instead? Choices, choices, choices. Let's teleport all back to Minnie's Melodyland first of all. Go and restock. Reload inventory. Locked and stocked. Okay, let's have a look at Toon HQ, see what's going on. I'll just park myself there for the moment. Right. Let's go and do the CFO again, shall we? There's a group here with 6 out of 8 people for that. Let's go and do that. It is not synced with the game, so I'll have to try and get there as fast as possible. Bounce Boro, right. If I get there and he's invited other people and has already started, I'm going to be rather irritated. Okay, Cashbot headquarters, that is back at Dreamland. I don't have the ability to teleport there yet, my suit is not maxed out. So we have to do it the fun way. Oh, I can't join, apparently. Maybe that's why it isn't letting me teleport there. Yeah, of all of my suits, I misread the thing there. My Cashbot suit isn't ready for promotion. Sorry guys, false alarm, we aren't doing the CFO. Welp, my bad. We could go into the VP again. There's a group here. Oh, SOS shopping. Never mind, I'm not getting involved with that. Yes, it's getting to that time of the night, unfortunately. My brain is starting to switch off for the evening. I wasn't paying attention to my promotion meters there. Well, there's a group there for the Chief Justice, I guess. I don't want to do the Chief Justice, it's confusing. No, we're not doing that. We're heading back to Minnie's Melodyland. I'm going to look for a 3-story building, and we'll post the group on Toon HQ ourselves. Maybe I'd be able to solo a 3-story building, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm at that stage of the game that I can comfortably do that yet. So I'm not going to, we're just going to go ahead and start a group for this. And then I'll post it on the Toon HQ website. Done. There we are. Depending on who we get joining us, we may be able to duo this. So I'll wait and see if we get any takers. Wait and see being the key phrase there, because again we are playing the waiting game. Hooray. Let's see. Cog information. I should have used the wiki beforehand, shouldn't I, when I was scouting out 5-story buildings. Minimum level 2, maximum level 6. Maximum building stories, 4 floors. Right. Maximum stories may vary as it's possible for invading cogs to produce high-level cog buildings, but in general it's always going to be 4 floors for the most part. But it says here maximum cog level 6. Could I do this myself by making repeated use of my lure gags to stun enemies? Or should I play it safe and get one team? Oh, there we go. Let's play it safe and have one teammate come and join us. Right, what's your deal? Who are you? Relatively high level gags and 102 maximum laugh points. Okay, we're starting now. Get this done, and then we'll see if we can do one more build. Hey, the wiki page was a lie. This cog's level 8. It said the maximum building level was 6. Oh well, it's a good thing we had a teammate come along, isn't it? Let's do throw, I suppose. Watch, this'll miss, won't it? No, it didn't. Cool. I never doubted myself for a second. And that's the first floor finished. Cool. So yes, future upcoming streams. Althea, my dear platonic VTuber wife there, she is going to be on holiday with her family for the next week or two there. She's going to be out of town, so I won't be able to collaborate with her on anything. We won't be able to do another Coffin of Andy and Lele stream. We won't be able to do any other games that we usually like to play together. But we are in the middle of doing the System Shock 2023 remake, so that should occupy most of our stream slots for the upcoming weeks there. I'd also like to mix in some more Spiral Nights. I've been enjoying playing that, and I'd like to do another episode of it. As I said last time on episode 3, if we can get enough interested parties coming along, we've already had a couple of people come and join us in-game there, if we get enough interested parties, and if I grind out enough for it, I will go ahead and see about setting up a guild in-game for all of us, and then I'll send everybody an invite to it. Won't that be nice? Need to do a lot of grinding for it though. Guilds require 500 crystal energy and 50,000 of the crown's currency. So a lot of money grinding required for it. But I don't mind, as long as there's interest. Plus, we need to play some more things with Moderator Sickly and with other VTuber friend Josh as well. We've got a whole bunch of games for those who haven't been here before. We've got a whole bunch of games that we play together with Josh and Sickly. We need to do more Aerotic Factor with the two of them. We need to play some more Helldivers. We need to play some more Pal World. We need to play some more Deep Rock Galactic, more Schedule 1, just all sorts in general. Ugh. I've bemoaned this in the past, but there aren't enough days in the week for all of the things I'd like to do. I don't know if that cake is going to kill the level 10 here. We'll find out. Yes, it did. Cool. Just one more large cheddar to deal with. Possibly some more invading cogs from the elevator. I doubt it's going to be this simple, but you never know. Nope, that's it. It really was that easy. Okay. No complaints here. Alright, just one more building and that'll be done. Will the task itself be completed? Probably not. Hey, I'm pretty sure April is doing the same thing as me. If not a similar task at the very least. I was going to say do another one on the street, but I'm going to go restock. I'm pretty sure April's doing the same thing as well. Looks like they've already vanished. Alright, let's go restock. We'll do another building. Since this is going so well. Still have my 1 hour of double gag XP to use there. Haven't used it yet because I figure I'm not really training all that much. I'll probably leave that for next time, assuming it'll stay in my mailbox that long. I'll probably leave that for next time, see if we can't get Thorax to come and give us a hand with some training. If not drop, hopefully not drop, then possibly tune up if he's down for it. Here's a 3-story building, let's go and do this. Okay, let's open up the Toon HQ page again and create group. Now we wait. Since it went well enough last time, we'll wait for one more relatively high-ish level teammate to come and join us, and then we'll just go and steamroll the building as fast as possible. After that, we'll see about doing this, the one more boss cog. This, the 5+ story buildings, isn't going to get done tonight. I'll do that on my own time, over the next few days there. We'll see if we can't finish off these two, though. And it's April again. Look at that. I should have asked if she wanted to do some more buildings beforehand, shouldn't I? Oh well. Fate hath brought us together once more. can't complain about that, can you? Level 9, so I shall stun him. There we go. Yes, we'll be wrapping the stream up in about 30 minutes or so. I figure we'll finish this building up, we'll go and do one of the major boss battles, and then... Oh, he's not dead. We'll go and do one of the major boss battles, and then we'll wrap up for the night. I do have to be up in the morning to do some shopping. So that'll be fun, I guess. But yes, we aren't finishing just yet, but I hope you've all enjoyed the stream so far. Again, do make sure to give us a follow here on Twitch, because we typically tend to stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, as well as mixing in a couple of other days depending on what's going on, if we're playing anything big, if we're collaborating with friends, special events, that sort of thing. Do make sure to come along for our next stream, which will be on Thursday. We are continuing our System Shock 2023 Remake playthrough. I know we're currently playing a family-friendly game there. System Shock is an 18+ game there, so please make sure you are mature enough to go and watch it. Thank you. Parents, I will not be held responsible for anything your child watches on their device, or your device, one of the two. I need to clarify that, because for some strange reason, these days we insist on... Oh no, I got hit. Oh well. These days we insist on taking parental responsibility away from parents, and giving it to... Oh, Mabel's healing me. Giving it to the government and big companies instead. No one wants the responsibility of doing their job as a mother or father anymore. They want the screen to look after their children for them. That means when their kid sees something they shouldn't be looking at, the parent complains to whichever website or company was running the thing that the kid was looking at. And then, of course, the usual sensible response is, well, they're your kid, you should be keeping an eye on what they're doing. At least that's the response I typically give. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be getting political, should I? Not on stream, at least. We're playing a family-friendly game here, I shouldn't be bringing that up. It's just an interesting topic that I like talking about with Moderator Sickly every now and then, because I find it genuinely fascinating. You know, in a bad way. Oh no, my kid had access to this website. Well, you gave them the device, why didn't you put parental controls on it? Oh, why should I have to? I can't be bothered to look over their shoulder 24/7, you know? Well, that's sort of your job, you're a parent. Deal with it. If you don't want to deal with the responsibility of having children, don't have kids. Good lord. Sorry, I'll stop ranting. It's just sheer laziness. It really is. That's the hilarious thing. Oh god. I really shouldn't get into it as well. Living in the area that myself, Red, and Moderator Sickly all live in there. Because we all live in the same place, I really shouldn't get into this with them, because we all like to have a dry laugh about how a lot of people around here mostly have children just for the sake of getting child benefits from the government to purchase illicit substances, shall we say. Yeah. They do it just for the free money that the government gives them, and that's it. So of course it makes anybody who does want to start a family legitimately, it gives them a harder time and makes them look bad, unfortunately. But anyways, like I said, I shouldn't get into this topic on stream, certainly not on a family-friendly oriented game. I shall shut up about it now. I've made my opinion on the topic clear enough, I think. Hey, finished. And that's the 4+ buildings done. Well, 4 3+ story buildings done. Getting my numbers mixed up. Okay, where were we going for that? That was back at Tenor Terrace, right. We are not there. Let's head back to the playground. We'll go and turn this in and we'll see if we're finished. If not, we'll get the next part of the task chain and then go and do a major boss battle. Once we've done that, I figure we'll wrap up for the night there. Lord knows it'll take long enough to find and then do one of the headquarters bosses. Okay, off to Tenor Terrace. Where is Tenor Terrace? I can't quite remember. It is all the way over there. And it's towards the connecting street with Donald's Dreamland. Cool, we've got a bit of a marathon to run. Ugh, VTuber does more exercise. Great. I say that having just said, about 30 minutes or so ago, that I was going to go outside and take a walk for a little bit to cool off once I've got the stream uploading onto YouTube afterwards. I mean, the weather's nice enough. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, it looked fairly cloudy before, but it looks like all of the clouds have passed over. It's somewhat clear skies outside now. Doesn't look like there's too much wind, so should be nice. Hey, we're not done. Of course we aren't. Oh, thank you so much, doll. I can rest easy knowing those cogs aren't messing with my music. Maybe my pal Luke Lute can even compose something new for me to bring on the cruise. I've tried to phone him, but he seems awfully busy. Can you help him out? Oh, great. He's not too far down the street at Liar Liar Pants on Fire Polygraph Services. Oh, that's a mouthful, but also a pretty funny name. I'll give him that. Yeah, he's not too far down the street, but someone has taken over his building, unfortunately. Ugh. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? There we go. We just need to hurry up and get there before anybody else does. Yes, the colour of the sky on here, around this street, is currently what it looks like outside. It's fairly pleasant outside, all things considered. Like I said, given what the weather was like earlier today. And what it was like the last couple of days out. It's been rather cloudy and rainy the last few days here. I almost thought we'd had all of our summer for the year. You know, good old rainy Britain, but no, the clear skies are coming back. Hey, you look familiar. Ah, fire. Those Two-Faces have gotten too good at their schemes. My polygraphs just caught fire after trying to read through their lies. Oh no. I'd love to help Sea Shanty, but I can't sleep knowing those Two-Faces are about. Can you go fight off those double-crossing bots? Oh, great. Gotta take on some Two-Faces. Right, well, Two-Faces are cell bots, so I guess that more or less decides what we are doing for the boss cog thing then. Let's go and do Cellbot VP, shall we? We need 8 of them, and they can be anywhere. I don't know if we'll have the fortune of finding 8 of them in one VP boss battle, but let's go and do it anyway. Right. First things first, is anybody running a Vice President group? Yes, someone has just started one. No shopping, VP, 1 player. Cool, let's go and join them. And he sent an invite to someone. Sweet. Okay, here we are. Right, now we play the waiting game. As I say, this will be the last thing we do on stream for the night, because I figure after we've waited for everybody to get here and then done the entire boss battle itself, we won't really have time for much else. Plus, again, I have to be up in the morning to head to the supermarket for the week. This has been enjoyable, though. It's been a bit of a quieter stream than usual, but it's still been fun nonetheless. We've gotten a whole bunch done, and we've had a bit of fun. We even hit our new follower goal. Yay. Thanks for 160 followers. Here's to 170. When we eventually get there. Applause. Applause indeed. Cheers. Big thanks to all involved. Okay, a couple more people filtering in. We're getting a few more people for the team here. Everyone's got a Mr. Hollywood suit. I'm feeling rather out of place. Everyone's high-level Mr. Hollywood, and then there's me, the level 6 mover and shaker. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs indeed. And raccoons. Ping. Launch them across the screen. There we go. Oh, the group was disbanded. I don't know why. What, has he decided not to do it or anything? Oh, I think he's decided to leave. Okay. What's going on? Why are we all now turning around? Well, the group leader disbanded the team and everybody else just sort of went, oh okay, and then decided to leave the area. What was it, something I said? Okay then. I guess it must have been something I said. Everybody has taken one look at me and then gone, ugh, no, VTuber. And they've all left me by my lonesome. Cool. Why did the guy disband the group? I heard nothing whatsoever. Bro, are you serious? So the guy who was leading this group here, he's gone and joined somebody else's team, just because they had a few more people. Along with, like, one of the other guys. Like, one or two of the other guys who were here. So he couldn't even wait for a few more people to come and join his team, he just decided, oh, there's somebody else's group there with six people on it, I'm gonna go and join them instead. And he kicked all of us out to go and do that. Thank you, Jaherson. You know, great hustle. Thank you for that. Jerk. Fine, I guess I'll start it myself then. I've never run one of these groups, but let's face it, it's not like the group leader has to do much aside from walk into the elevator once everybody arrives. No shopping. Right. Get your tuna butts in here. Now. Hey, look at that, I start my own group, 2 people join immediately, 3 people join immediately. It really is that simple. Bloody high-level idiots. And somebody's joined with a +1 and a +2. It's that simple, folks, all you have to do is be me. And here I am, starting to get a little bit nervous about that interview I have next week, thinking I have no charisma whatsoever. Look at all that charisma I've just exuded. Without trying, I filled up an entire VP team in 5 seconds. I know it's completely different from an interview, but yeah. Let me have this one thing. Noot indeed, yeah. Okay, we are waiting on Whiskers +1 to appear. As well as Whiskers himself, I think. Where are you people? Well, you're all over there. Whiskers has not arrived. Neither has Cor. Oh, no, wait, no. Corey, however the hell you say his name, he's there. I'm just taking stock of who's here so I can see if I need to kick anybody who's joining and then going AFK. Oh, there we go. Right, he's invited somebody else to the team, that's what that was. Get your butts over here. Oh, the person who joined last is getting gags. Well, get on with it, please. Places to be, robots to destroy. Chop chop. Okay, I think we're ready to start. Let's do this. Hey, I'm not the only person here without a Mr. Hollywood or Mingler suit. Cool. There's somebody else as short as me. Okay, we already know how this goes. I explained the battle earlier. Let's just try and get through it as quick as possible, shall we? Since we're all doing cog speak. Okay, what do we got? Level 6, 1, 12, and 3. Could be trouble. Somebody says... A level 123 left point says, hey, let's use an Awooga. I don't know why. He's got sound rather high level. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he picked that one. Fine, let's use 3 trunks and a birthday cake, I guess. This should take care of the other ones, and then the birthday cake should deal with 12. Assuming it hits. I'll keep my fingers crossed. No, he's still alive. Hooray. Love it. Okay, what now? Ah, there we go. Someone's breaking out the dynamite, I'll break out the organic hypno goggles. Just have to hope this doesn't miss us all. Hey, it worked. Nice. Alright, it's going well enough so far. Should we do sound again? Nope, he's saying use squirt on the 9. The rest of us are saying sound. The rest of us being one person. I'll do sound as well. Why not? I mean, the Gladhander there is still stunned, but, well, not anymore. More importantly, he's still alive, because of course he is. Hooray. Great. Well, that's fine. Should be easy enough to deal with. Okay, these guys are fairly low level. He's nearly dead. I'm going to heal Whiskers. Now that I've got the safe opportunity to do so. Hey, lovely. Well, he's tall, isn't he? So's he, on the left there. And that's the first bit finished. Love it. These guys look like they are just about done, too. Dr. Drift, what a name. Wow. Okay, now we just wait for the next bit to begin. What are these guys talking about? Something about gardening? I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. Don't think I'm involved anyway. Come on, hurry up you lot. It's 2 lines of dialogue. Even if you've never done this before, it shouldn't take too long to read. Don't mean to sound impatient, but like I said, this is the last thing we're doing tonight. Especially since by the time we finish, we should actually be ready to wrap up the stream anyways. It'll be just about 3 hours or so. Okay, 2 people are using organic dynamite. Is this person going to help me with my group lure there? Probably not. He doesn't have lure, so no he isn't. Okay. That just kind of puts a whole lot of pressure on me, doesn't it? 3 people using trap. This is gonna miss, and I'm gonna be the laughing stock of the boss battle. No, it didn't. Oh, thank the Lord for that. 2 lots of dynamite and a trapdoor. Sounds like a fun evening. This is why, again, I should have taken trap instead of drop. It's just much more useful. Will this work on level 10s? I don't think so. Probably not. Nope, they're all still alive. Oh, so is level 9. Cool. Well, I will group heal everybody. Especially since I had 2 attacks aimed at me and they missed. Haha. Look at that. Clicked the wrong button there, my bad. Alright, any more skelecogs, or is that it? Nope, couple more skelecogs. Somebody immediately saying they'll use drop on the 11, that complicates things. I was going to use lure, but okay. 2 people saying they're going to use drop. Oh, God. Nope, we're using foghorn. Okay. Nope, we're not using foghorn. We're using 2 trunks and a foghorn and drop. For crying out loud. All of this flip-flopping is giving me a headache. Okay, are we done now? Yes, we are. Now it's just the irritating bit. But once that's over and done with, we are finished. After that, we should be just over 3 hours, so we'll wrap the stream up once we are done here. I'll leave turning this in for next time. I don't know if the task is going to be completed, but we'll leave it for next time at least. Worry not though, folks, we wouldn't want you to miss out on any of the dialogue, so I won't go and turn it in when I come on here myself to get this done, probably this as well, just to have it finished. Yes, I'll come back on myself over the next few days to grind out a couple more 5+ story buildings for this stamp, and I'll get the 2 faces done as well, just so they're ready for the next stream. It's taking longer than expected to get this first rank up done for the Toon Resistance thing, so I suspect there's going to be a lot of homework going forward. Good, we've got a bunch of people who know how to stun fairly reliably. This is going to go by much quicker. Ow, what the hell? That's just cheating. Someone there rapid-firing pies on my left. Come on, open up. Open up your pie hole. Any day now. Come on. There we are. Took long enough. Now we all have to get back into position and... Oh, never mind. Not difficult, just tedious. Ha! Nail them. Bruh, really? Whenever I stun them, it's always for the shortest durations. Yeah, don't care. Still got 102 life points, I'll just face tank it, I don't care. And rapid fire. Ouch! You could say I walked right into that one. Ha! Please send for a medic. always just spam the delete key as fast as I can. Right, we're gonna have to move closer, aren't we? Nearly there, nearly finished. We've been streaming for about 3 hours now, so we should be coming up to 10 PM here as well. Lovely jubbly. Yes, as I've said about 3 or 4 times now, we'll finish this off. I'll go and restock, and we'll wrap up for the evening now. But this has been fun. I hope you guys will come along again next week. Well, I say come along again next week. Come along again on Thursday, where, like I said, we're continuing our System Shock playthrough. We've been having quite a bit of fun with that. I was supposed to stream that last night for 3 hours there. We got caught up exploring the research sector, and we ended up going for 4 hours instead. But it's a big game, so that's not really a bad thing, is it? Hey, I think we're done. And we're finished. Lovely. I'll just hold out a pie. There we go. Oh, no, I'm dancing. Alright. And that's the 3 boss cogs done. And we got 3 Two-Faces as well, so I just need 5 more of those now. Nice, nice. Gives me less work to do tomorrow, I suppose. There's the comically large blue dog. And the comically small peach-coloured cat. Done and done. Lovely. SOS card and promoted. Nice, nice. Alrighty then. Let's go restock and... yeah, we'll wrap up for the evening. As I said, this has been a quieter stream than usual, but it's been enjoyable nonetheless. Oh, now we play the who's gonna push in line game. Not me, apparently. Come on, Captain Jake, hurry up. Got things to purchase. Get on with it. Come on, you have 106 max laugh points as well. You shouldn't be doing this individually at this point, should you? There we go. I thought you would have had a preferred loadout saved. There we are. I'm just rushing because I want to get the stream wrapped up. Well, I don't necessarily want to, it's just like I said, I need to get the VOD on to upload, and then I'm going to go and take a little bit of a walk, plus I have to be up in the morning to do some shopping. That's going to be fun. Bunch of people getting in my way, standing in the middle of the aisles just to talk to each other. Can't wait. Oh, I've got a message from Thorax on Discord. I presume he won't mind me mentioning this, since he's usually a regular on our streams here, especially our Toontown ones. So he wasn't on stream, my body finally decided to reset its sleep schedule on full, and he had a nice big sleep. Went to bed at 3 AM and woke up just earlier. AKA, yay, I reset my sleep. Downside, I missed out on a lot today. So let's all wish Thorax well, shall we? And I'm sure we'll see him again over the next few days. Right, but that is it for the stream there. Let's go ahead and wrap up then, shall we? So, thank you all for being here, hope you've all enjoyed the stream, as per usual. Make sure you follow me here on Twitch, it's always a very big help. Also, make sure to use the links down below, where you can, in order... My ending spiel is getting bigger and bigger, isn't it? Use links down below, where you can, in order, follow me on my Twitter account to keep up with stream schedules, suggest games for me to play, yell at me in general, say hello to me, that sort of thing. Subscribe to me on YouTube, where you can find all of our previous live streams, all of our future live streams, including this one when it gets uploaded and published tomorrow, as well as short videos and edited highlights from our past adventures. And join my Discord server, where you can hang out with a whole bunch of us off-stream and talk to us some more, as well as eventually, when we finally get around to it, actually play things together off-stream. Until next time being Thursday evening, where we'll be continuing System Shock Remake. Good night, take care, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye-bye. Dinosaurs, yes. Good night, everybody.